Hi, everyone. Here we are again for the last tip in the series here of 6 tips to help you with achieving optimal health. Things that you can do to increase your own level of health wherever you are, in whatever stage of life, whatever age you are. There's always something that you can do that will be of help to your body. And this is what we want to focus on, because this is what we live in, our bodies. So we need to take care of them. First thing we talked about was using one oil, getting to know that oil, finding all about it so that you have an understanding of how it can function in your body. Second thing was to use it daily, because we need things repetitively done in our bodies to be able to keep it up to an up level where it's maintaining the things that it needs to sustain it, to make it healthy. Third thing was to evaluate those results and to see what it is that that oil can do for you. Fourth thing was to listen to your body, because we are so bad at doing that. We try to take on the world and do everything that is in front of us, and we don't really listen to what our body's trying to say to us. And we do have bodies that talk to us. Last time I talked to you about the tool I use to evaluate what is going on in our subconscious, which is what everything is being controlled by our subconscious. And then today, what we are talking about are ways that we can lessen the chemical load that we are under all the time from everything, things that we put on ourselves. Excuse me, I have to cough. Tickle. Things that we put on ourselves can be loaded with chemicals, and they are absorbed by our body. Our skin is the largest organ of excretion, but it's also an organ that takes in things too. So what you put on impacts your body. What we take in, drinking, eating, impacts us. What we wear, what we wash our clothes in, things that are done around us, and cleaning impacts us. Things that we put on our skin to, like for makeup. I've been able to find things that are so less chemical loaded that I feel better about putting them on. So I just want to run through some of the things that Young Living, and this is the company that I work with, and that is so impacting in how it's really trying to lessen chemicals in our world today and the things that we have to utilize. So when I talk about care, I would talk about skin. First of all, skin. What do we put on our skin? Well, even our hair is something that's going to take in the chemicals. Young Living has shampoos that are chemical free, and they have oils in them. Oils are very good for your hair, for your scalp. So that's one good thing. We have hand and body lotion, Genesis hand and body lotion, which is takes so little to do make your skin feel really smooth and soft. No chemicals. I'm just picking up things. I went through the house and just picked up things that I use all the time. So, thieves, toothpaste. So you can brush your teeth with oils in this toothpaste, and no chemicals, none of that sulfate stuff. That's really bad. And help your gum health, your tooth health. Okay. Mouthwash, Thieves mouthwash. This is the highest anti-infectious oil, Thieves, and so they've made it into a mouthwash. You can actually, if you have a sore throat, gargle with it, and then I swallow it because I want it to go on down and deal with whatever's going on down there lower too. But it's safe enough to do that. You can swallow the toothpaste. You don't have to call the CDC to ask, what can you do for toothpaste poisoning? So, deodorants. None of the antiperspirants, which are going to keep you from sweating, but that's the way the toxins get out from your skin, from your armpit area, is through sweating. You keep that from happening, the toxins stay in. What is close to us in that area for us women? That's our breast tissue. And if we don't release the toxins and get those toxins out, we can have them accumulate in our breast tissue and can cause cancer. Okay, another thing I do is I use skincare to clean my face and to take care of my skin. In fact, I have a formula I made up myself for putting on my face morning and night with all the oils in it. I use jojoba oil as my carrier, and I put all the other oils in it, and I put them on morning and night. I also use an ointment from, this one is rose ointment. I also use sandalwood and wolfberry. At different times, I switch back and forth between them. But I use that as my moisturizer for my face. So that it's also sealing in the oils. It also has oil in it, in and of itself, and it just helps to moisturize your skin. I think I look fairly good for 75, don't you? And I'm just starting to learn how to do this, is to use the new Savvy Minerals makeup. And I like how it is making your skin look so smooth, takes away colorations, covers up imperfections. Not that any of us have any, but if there were some, you could cover it up with this. And so and also the little eyeshadows, eyeliners, brow. I'm going to do a video that shows you how I am learning how to put these on and how to use them for my makeup, which is without chemicals, right? Another thing we use with the thieves is the cleaner. It is very concentrated. It comes in 2 different sizes. So we have a 14.4 ounce bottle for those who don't want a big bottle. It's very concentrated. You dilute it in a spray bottle or cleaning fluid, and then you can utilize it that way. We also have the 64 ounce. I use this. I order them like 3 or 4 at a time because I go through this all the time. I put them in my laundry and make it into a spray. We have a place in Georgia that is closed up a fair amount of the time, and it has a lot of wood in it, so it gets moldy and mildewy. We make up a spray with a thieves cleaner and spray it all over the wood, the ceiling, and the walls, and just let it dry. And it kills mold and mildew, so the spores of it, so that it can't regenerate. Smells good too. We also have a thieves foaming hand soap, so that you can use this instead of the soaps, which are just loaded with chemicals again. I use this in the bathrooms. I also use this waterless hand sanitizer. I carry it in my purse. Kills bad bacteria, but not the good, so that you are able to go shopping and then go to out to eat and have a meal and just use this on your hands. It feels so clean, dries without stickiness, and it's just killing the bad bacteria. We need good bacteria for our bodies to function. So don't kill them off. Another thing I do is take supplements. And I'm just showing you some of them that I take. BLM, bone, ligament, muscles. This helps to keep your bones healthy, functioning well, your bone, ligaments, and muscles. This is something I take every day. I also take sulfurzyme every day. Sulfurzyme is replacing the sulfur in our cells that we lose as we get older. When we are born, we have sulfur in every cell in our bodies. That's how much sulfur we have. As we age, we lose it. Sulfur is what helps to keep the fluid from accumulating in your joints, and so it helps to move that fluid in and out of the joints. Keeps you from having pain and swelling. Helps with your hair, nails, teeth. So this is something that you want to have as part of your repertoire. So it keeps me functioning well, flexible. I also take Ginger Red every morning, and this is just a travel pack, 2 ounces. I use this every morning. It's the highest antioxidant drink, and it just feeds your cells. It helps your cells to have all the nutrition they need, and it just keeps me full of energy all day. I also use at night Sleep Essence. Sleep Essence. It helps your body produce its own melatonin. Has oils in there also which help with relaxing you and stopping you to sleep. I also use Longevity. And this along with Inner Defense is something that I use when I go on my trips. I go to Kenya every year for 5 weeks, and because you're exposed to the foods and the bacteria that are indigenous there, but it's not normal for our bodies, then I have to protect myself internally. So I use Inner Defense, which is thieves in a capsule, along with oregano, thyme, and lemongrass. This is keeping me healthy inside. I also use the Longevity. This is frankincense, thyme, and 2 other oils. But it really keeps you, it's helpful for keeping your immune system up and helping with aging, anti-aging. I also use, probiotics. Nine, for Pete's sake. Life 9. Oh, gosh, I'm telling you, temporary senior moment. Life 9, probiotics. We need to put probiotics back into our gut to have healthy bacteria in our gut, which helps keep us healthy. Oh, anything else right here? Oh, Essential Zyme 4. These are in sleeves, little sleeves, so that you can take them in your purse. And you would take 2 of these capsules when you are eating a meal, and it helps to break your foods down so that you're getting the nutrition from the food and helping your body to get what it needs. So those are the things that I just ran through the house and picked up to show you there are things that don't have chemicals in them that can help keep you healthy. Think about everything that you've got in your house. Look at the label on it. See what chemicals are in it. If you can't pronounce it, if you don't know what it is, then it's probably something your body doesn't need or want, and it's not healthy for it. So look at your toothpaste. Look at your mouthwash. Look at your shampoo, your face stuff that you put on, our deodorants, our skin lotion, the nutritional things that you take internally. All of these things have an impact as to how much chemicals they can add to your load. Everything has to go through your liver to be broken down, to get the toxins taken care of. And our poor livers are just inundated with chemicals all day long. So do what you can to lighten that load for it. Your liver will thank you, and your body's going to thank you for being able to stay healthier longer. And that's my goal. I have too many things to do in life to be sick and to just not feel good. I want to have energy. I've got places to go and people to meet. I've got people that need oils. So I'm traveling every year to Kenya. As I said, I go for 5 weeks. And I go to the clinic where we started 11 years ago, build a medical clinic there and work with the Maasai. It's way out in the bush, 4 hours outside of Nairobi. So we work there, and I've trained over 30 people in how to use the oils there so they are able to utilize them even when I'm not there. I've also asked God to enlarge my territory, and so I've also started going out to another village 4 hours on out from there, Kibabi village, and working with my friends, Carrie and Randy Saul there. I've been there the last 2 years, and I'm going to be there about 3 weeks this year. I've taught a lady, and she has been kept very busy in using the oils on the people in the village. Other villages have called her to ask her if she would come and minister to them there. They asked me to come and set up an oils clinic there, which I don't think my husband would allow me to stay there for months at a time. I've also had a lady ask me if I would go to Ghana and help teach the people there, where she and her husband are missionaries. So I have such a heart for the people in Africa. I have to tell you, I just do. This year, I was able to go to Uganda for the first time, and I spent 3 weeks with them and taught at hospitals, nursing schools, health clinics out in the bush, and individuals in their homes, and ministered to the oils to them. I'm just excited and enthusiastic about this aspect and this time in my life, because God is just utilizing all of these things that I've learned throughout the years in ministering to people. So that is what I'm excited about doing. So these are 6 tips just to help you in achieving optimal health for yourself. I will be doing some other little series of stuff, so keep tuned. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please send them to me. And again, my email is sueheath, H-E-A-T-H, at earthlink.net. You can reach me by cell phone, 727-365-5870. Or I'm also on Facebook, facebook.com/Sue.E.Heath. And I've got several pages there for wellness page, a missions page, and my personal page. So keep up with me there too. I have enjoyed this time with you. So until the next time when I get back and share some more things with you, have a great life.